My name is Wayne Maines, and I live in Portland, Maine. And we moved to Maine when the kids were 5. They're identical twins, Jonas Maines and Nicole Maines. The minute that Nicole could walk and have motor skills, she would put things on her head to mimic being a girl. And we didn't care. I didn't really care. They're just kids. The kids were 4. Nicole, who was Wyatt at the time, says to me, "Daddy, I hate my penis. When does my penis go away?" The tears were coming down her cheek. The next thing you know, Kelly walks in from the barn and goes, "Hey, what's going on?" Later I told her, and she goes, "Wayne, I've been trying to tell you this. You don't want to listen?" Even at that early age, when Nicole was so persistent with everything she wanted to do, female, it was freaking me out. Most people that have a big heart, and they're just afraid. So I was afraid too. I learned that some basic principles that I believed in were hurting my babies. Boys play with trucks, girls play with dolls. That's not true. We worked with our school, and we seemed to have a game plan. And then this grandfather in our hometown just lived down the street from us. He told his grandson, "I want you to go to school and be the voice." So he went into the girls' bathroom, followed Nicole in, and said, "My grandfather says we don't have to have any faggots in our school. We don't have to have any faggots in our school." We called the school, and they told us they were afraid of the Christian Civic League suing them. So they said Nicole can't use the girls' bathroom anymore. It wasn't fair. It was more than just bathrooms. It was everything that you do at school was different. And she was isolated. She was now neither male or female. She was the other. I paid taxes. I volunteered to serve this country, take care of my kid. I used to be a Republican. I used to be a nationally known NRA shooting sports instructor. I know they weren't coming to help. Trans kids are coming out, and they're your babies, and they're your grandbabies, and they're your neighbors. And why is it that important to ruin somebody's life or possibly make them kill themselves because you're uncomfortable? It was an amazing year. They were 17 as freshmen, never been away from home. Our book came out at the same time, and all kinds of shows, and they still both ended up with 3.5 grade point average. They're average teenagers. They want to sleep till noon. They want to stay up all night with the internet and talk to their friends. Want them to have good jobs and pay taxes and be active and vote. It's what every other trans person wants, just to be known as a person and have a good job and, worry about fixing the flat tire that they got going on the way to work. That's human rights. It's human. Any kid, no race, religion, whatever, it's human rights. Everybody should have the same rights. We can work together and get things done, and I know it to be true because I've done it.